Now it's Robert McCracken. Now he's been in charge of the fabulous GB squad, and I call it fabulous because I reckon it is. It could be known as the Fab GB team, both the males and the female. He's in the chase now, the rundown, the close down, the clock's ticking to London 2012. 13 golds are up for grabs, I reckon. You know, I'll be honest with you, he's got a man and a woman for each piece of prestigious little bling. Rob, welcome to the show, mate.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, good. Now we're down to the serious part. We've had a year of talking and a year of looking. Now we're getting ever more serious as that first bell in 2012 beckons. Correct? Can you hear me, Rob?
Yeah, hi, Steve. Sorry that I couldn't hear you then.
That's right, man. I'm just saying it's getting down to the serious bit now. It's the running. This is it now, the serious side.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big year. In Martin Wood earlier today in the gym in London, funnily enough, and we had a brief chat about it. It's a massive year for him and all of the GB boxers. Azerbaijan in September is the first Olympic qualifier.
Wow,
and
September.
Obviously, September, you need to be on the plane to go. If you're on the plane and you qualify in Azerbaijan, then you'll go to the Olympics pretty much.
Is that all weights, Rob, or is that just like half the weights? Do you know?
No, it'll be the 10 men weights. It's the World Championships in September in Azerbaijan,
okay,
so it'll be all the male weights. In a different, they're in China in 2012 in their worlds, but that's their one qualifier. But there's two qualifiers for the men. There's Azerbaijan, which are the World Championships in September, and then there's Istanbul in 2012. It's March or April. It's not yet decided the date. But you know, a massive year if you're looking to go to the Olympics. And
do you know, Rob, exactly what's going to happen with regards to the free places? I know the three women's weights, they've got one of the free places. Does it mean you've still got 4 or 5? Do you know?
Yeah, it'll be 5 men and one woman's weight. So it'll be 5 and 1, Steve, pretty much. But I mean, that sounds complicated. But if we want to take 7 boxers to London, we need to qualify 7 at the qualifiers.
Yeah, it's the only way it works.
Yeah.
Rob, looking at it now, I mean, what are you down to? About sort of 24 people or 20 odd, 25?
Yeah, I think you're near the mark. I think you look at, you're roughly looking at just over 20 really real potential at the men in terms of who can qualify. Sure. Maybe a touch more, but it's getting shaved down all the time as each week goes by. Some outstanding boxers, as you know, and there's number 1 spots up for grabs at most of the weights. Most of the weights.
Yeah, and it does feel that way as well, about there being, top spots available everywhere. Well, what's the schedule like in Jan and Feb? What's coming up? Do you know how much is out there, tournament-wise?
Yeah, I mean, straight away there's 2 elite tournaments in February. There's the boxite tournament in Hungary, which is an elite tournament. Cuba and Russia are there, and there's the Stranger in Bulgaria, the middle of February, which is another elite tournament with all the big guns there. Also, we go to Russia on the 15th of January for a training camp for 10 days at the other side of Russia in the Caucasus. So that'll be a big camp.
It's a trip in itself, that one.
Yeah, and all the main boxers, the main podium squad are going to Russia, and it'll be a great experience for them, and they'll be looking at the elite of Russia and what they're up against in the next year or two.
I was talking to Anthony Joshua earlier on, and I was talking to him about how many bouts he would like in a year, and how many bouts the Cubans have, and how many bouts Amir Khan had and DeGale had going in to the Olympics this year. Rob, with your elite, your podium boxers, how many times do you think they'll box? Would it be 10, 15, 20, 25 in an ideal world?
It can really differ. I mean, I think that the most that one of them boxed last year was 18 times, and by the end of the year you could see getting pretty tired by the end of the year. And then, funnily enough, one of the females as well, so she boxed 18 and 19 times last year, which is incredible, and she won a silver at the Worlds. But it's a busy schedule, but we give them a week after each tournament. We give them a week, a breather, so we keep giving them a rest all the time as the year goes on, so they're never overworked. But it's obviously a fine line between keeping them dead right and overdoing it.
Especially when they're young. Listen, Rob, it's been a pleasure talking to you. We'll speak to you throughout the new year, and I might get on to Lee and get a list of everything that's coming up. Thanks very much indeed, Robert McCracken there.